So Rob approached me. He said he was going to be creating some music to use in the classroom around his English curriculum, and just asked if I would be interested in maybe contributing some hooks, singing some hooks on a couple of the songs for him. And I thought, sure, that could be fun. I'd be interested in doing something like that. My musical background, music has always been in my life. My mom is a classically trained singer, so I grew up with music. I think I've sung for as long as I could talk as well. Growing up, I was involved in choirs, and in high school I did musical theater and small vocal ensemble, and I continued that in college for a little while. And after that, I just kind of sung here and there. And then recently, kind of joined up with Rob and Todd, and we've been doing some music as well. I don't know if Rob has a musical background, to be honest with you. Yeah, not really sure about that.
Musical training, not in like a formal sense. I think I took piano when I was like 5 or 6, and I was in choir, in elementary school. But I would say the real musical training came from listening to Michael Jackson growing up. I was into a ton of Michael Jackson. When he released Beat It, I was dancing. When he released Thriller, I was singing along. I would say all the way up through his Bad album. And I don't mean his bad album. He didn't make a bad album. I mean the album that was entitled Bad. Loved it. So that was my musical training, was listening to MJ. And I really feel like, that created a lot of this opportunity for me. He was, in a way, kind of a mentor, but from a distance.
I would say that since the album has come out, Rob has changed, and I don't know if it's necessarily for the better. He's been consumed. He's absolutely been consumed by this project, and it feels like he's a little bit more distracted and not as connected, and I think he's maybe even missing out on some things that he used to really like to do, like working out and all those kinds of things. So that has been the biggest change. I worry that his head might be getting a little too big, too.
She said I stopped working out? Wait, did she say that I was fat?
I think he's gaining confidence, but at a rate where it's almost gonna, I don't know, I'm worried. I'm really worried. He's gonna start, his head's just gonna swell. I just don't know how else to put it. I'm really concerned about that for him.
This coffee is terrible. Can I get some hot coffee, please? How do I look right now? Does it look okay? This is gross. Why am I drinking that? Where are we right now? Where are we? Don't turn your back on me when I'm talking to you. We look at the weather. We look at the weather. This is ridiculous. It's disgusting. You disgust me. Okay? Well, excuse me. Will somebody get my publicist on the phone, please, to do something about this weather? Does this look okay?
Well, okay, so recently we were at a surprise birthday party for a friend, and Rob was asked to be in charge of the music. He was asked to be the DJ for the party, and he only played music from his albums. Like, this is a party. We're here to party, like to dance and enjoy ourselves, and that's all he brought. he just brought music from his albums. What are we supposed to do with that? I mean, you can't say, oh, Rob, what are you doing? Because you don't want to make him feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, really? You thought that would be appropriate? Yeah.
My friends love, they love the music I've been doing. They're very into it. They think that I've been putting out some real good stuff. I mean, it's kind of funny that you would ask. My friend was having a party, and she said, hey, would you mind coming to DJ and bringing your music? And, that made me feel good that she thought that some of the songs I made, could help bring up the vibe in her party, and I put them on. And I think people liked it. Yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice. So that was great. On the first album, on Teach This, I thought, it'd be great to bring in, some other decent vocalists. I didn't want to bring in anybody that would outshine me. That would be difficult anyways, to bring in somebody like that. But Alicia, I knew that she was a great singer. I'd heard her sing a few times, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun to work with her.
To be honest, I had no interest in being involved in the second album. The first album, the experience was pretty rough. He had no idea what he was doing the first time around, so I felt like it was just sit and wait all the time before I could, do what I needed to do. Frankly, I saw no money from the first album. Any royalties that he got went, I don't know where, because I certainly didn't see them, so that was a little bit frustrating. And the whole production was just kind of amateur, and so I really was not excited, but he just kept pestering me.
On the second album, she begged to be on it. I thought it should be a solo project, Track 1, Rob Scotland featuring Rob Scotland. Track 2, Rob Scotland featuring Rob Scotland. Track 3, Rob Scotland featuring Rob Scotland. But she begged really to be on it, and look at that face. You can't say no to that.
He wouldn't leave me alone, and I finally caved in. I said, fine, if it's just a couple songs, okay, fine, let's just do it. Get it over with. Yeah.
So, I let her on there, and I feel like she did a nice job. And then actually asking her to be on the tracks, that inspired me to get Fritz on there. I kind of feel like I assembled a musical dream team for this album. I would be Michael Jordan, and they would be like, Charles Barkley and Larry Bird. I guess Alicia would be like, kind of like Isaiah Thomas. Did he play on the 92 Dream Team?
I'm baffled. Seriously? Seriously. Come on. It's fine, but to be in the top 4 hip-hop albums, and then to include MC Hammer in that, what does that tell you? Does that give you an idea of what we're dealing with here? Come on. No, sorry. Not gonna go there.
Hello? Yeah. No, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm not doing good. Okay, that's the last CD. All right, let's move on, please. Wait, what? What do you mean? It's not selling well. Nobody wants to buy an album about Greek mythology? What? Are you kidding me? What has been bigger lately? Percy Jackson, Clash the Titans. Look. Okay, you need to change. You need to change that. You need to change that. Shut up. I'm sorry, what was the question?